My man is converted. He's watching college basketball now consistently.
Bro, I'm watching
I
four
just found
screens at the
this.
same time.
I just found this.
Who's Siju?
Uh, this is back before we got STJ as the ish.
Is that your name tag?
My alumni pin, bruh.
Back in the Durs.
Speaking of,
Ooh, look at that storm. Yeah,
shout out
St.
to home
John's.
field, even
I
though
hear the storm coming, but I
they
don't
haven't
see the thunder though.
I mean, they need to restock the damn hats I want. I shouted it out on the pod. I want those hats.
Yeah, those
I'm ready
hats are
to
not
purchase them.
expensive.
I've been saving up my hard-earned dollars.
Your hard-earned Zillow pooping in people's bathroom dollars.
I try. We don't need to talk about that live. That's that that's for
Listen,
all.
no one's gonna know. They'll net. You're not fucking sipping at a chip right now. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Dude, Mrs. Potts would be enraged. Holy shit. That's actually like child abuse, dude. Don't do that.
Why do you have to bring it there? Jesus Christ. All right, what's good, Chris?
What's up, Dilly Dill?
Nothing. I forgot to say let's roll it, so let's roll it. Bah!
Ah,
Yeah, Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Turf. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph. Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and I pick out both dreams. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite.
Welcome to the Any Sports Podcast. We'll talk about anything at any given time, but
The main focus is always New York.
this because I want people to hear this.
I almost lit my desk on fire because I got the new computer and everything for the pod setup, which is why I don't know if my audio is good because my mic isn't hooking up correctly, but whatever.
You sound delicious.
Okay. I have this monitor stand that has built-in like extra ports and whatnot. So I go to hook it up this morning before I leave for my shoots, and it I start to see smoke come from the circuit board like within the thing. And
Get
like
the
I plug
fuck
it has
out.
its own power source to power all the ports and then a USB port that goes from the thing to the computer.
Speak
The plug-
English. Speak fucking English. It has a
Alright.
lot of fucking wires, and you
It's-
almost set your fucking computer in your house on fire.
Basically, it started to smoke up and everything, and I have this little fan to like clear out my keyboard and like the desk and stuff.
Dude,
And
be
I'm
honest.
just like,
That's definitely for your asshole.
yeah, exactly. And I'm like, no, no, no.
You are not using that as a fucking
Basically,
fire extinguisher.
basically. Oh man.
Oh
All
my
right.
god,
Anyway,
please do not quit your day job and become a fireman.
anyway,
Um,
what's going on?
what's up, bud? How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Welcome back, by the way, guys, to the Any Sports Podcast.
Yes, sir.
As
We've been
always.
starting with the Red Storm because they've been so hot lately, and we're just gonna keep that
I
going.
was gonna suggest that, considering I'm watching 4 fucking games at the same time right now. I am literally watching Vanderbilt, Kentucky, NC State against North Carolina, Cincinnati against West Virginia, and then Georgetown against Providence. Waiting for the Johnnies to get on my team.
Solid. Yeah, I was gonna say we play at time of recording in about 12 minutes, so that is gonna be fantastic.
Dude, the Johnnies are taking the fuck over.
Yo, we're still top 10 after this past week of losing to Nova. I think it was. I'm totally drawing a
Still
blank.
top 10. Tonight should be a fucking lane against DePaul.
Yeah, DePaul's second worst in the Big East, so
Yeah, so we should be able to fucking cream them.
let's see. I don't know if I like cream like that.
You do. Cash rules everything around me, baby. Come on now.
Get the money, dollar bill, yo.
But yeah, the Johnnies are taking over number 1 in the East right now with a 22-4 record. I am definitely proud to be a fan and supporter of our boys, a newly fan and supporter of our boys, and Coach Ricky P in the place to be. That's his name from now on. Did you see? Was it you or was it Sean that sent me that fucking motivational speech that Coach did?
Oh, that was Psycho Sean. I came up with the
Dude,
nickname. I came up with the nickname for Sean.
Psycho Sean, I
Yep.
love that.
I love
Yeah,
it too. It came to
Psycho
me the
Sean,
other
I love
day.
that.
Um,
I can't take you fucking serious when you're sipping chip.
so yeah,
For those of you not watching this in a
for the
video,
audio
yeah,
people,
please.
I have
Dylan is literally sipping some type of fluid out of Chip, a cup that looks like Chip from Beauty and the Beast. So
Beauty and the
he's tale as old as time.
Yes. So I
Oof.
what was I gonna say? Shoot, I just totally lost my train of thought. But yeah,
The
Sean
speech.
is the one that sent it, and Rick Pitino on the show that St. John's has on Vice now was just laying into his team for good reason,
Yep.
and it was just like I feel like a lot of people in today's day and age are gonna take that and be like and clutch their pearls and everything.
Yeah. It
I
was
love what
fun.
he did. I love what he did. He was holding people accountable, which I'm big about in today's world, and yeah, just laying into him. I don't think anything was truly disrespectful or anything crazy like that, and he let him have it. And I love it. I personally freaking love it. And
Listen to
this
me.
is why Rick Pitino wins everywhere he goes eventually.
Listen to me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's not afraid of his players.
Exactly.
Which is
A
why
coach.
I know he's old, but I kind of would love to see him come back to the NBA. I think he can make it work this time.
Nah, he's gonna be a Johnny's coach for life till he retires.
Oh,
Stop playing.
I hope so. I hope so. But I'm just saying
Um,
he's so
let's
good.
let's put it this way. This is the way that I see just coaching in general in any sport. A coach can be as close to as close to his players as possible. If you start becoming friends with your players, that's when shit hits the fan. You
Yeah.
are a coach first and a father figure second, as far as college basketball is concerned. Patino does it the correct way. He'll coach you first and ask you if you're good after.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he knows his priorities and his focus has to be on being the best team in college football.
Right.
I mean, in college basketball. But most coaches would disagree on the way that he coaches his team, but we don't because he's the man.
He's the man. I love it. I love the way he coaches. He wins. I don't care any other stat. He's a winner.
I also saw a T-shirt the other day that had Patino like on the sideline, like screaming.
Oh my god!
And it just said Coach Rick on the back, like in really bold red letters. I was like, dude, I want to buy this fucking shirt. They didn't have my size. I was pissed. I was like, damn. But yeah, man.
I absolutely love it. I don't think I have really any other notes. It was just a really good dub against Creighton, right?
I thought you were gonna forget that.
Yeah, I drew a blank for a quick second. They are the thorn in our ass most of the time. And
what the fuck is that? You're the thorn in my ass.
There's a snake in my boot.
It's not even a fucking expression. That's
no.
There's a snake in my boot. Oh shit! Yeah, no.
But is today UConn or is that this weekend? No, today's the ball. Jesus.
Yeah.
I somehow the New York Liberty, which there's no point in talking about them yet. There we go. There's St. John's. Yeah, then we got UConn. That UConn game after beating them at home. That's gonna be a crazy game, I think, on Sunday.
Monday? It's right? Sunday or is it Saturday?
23rd. So tomorrow's the 20th.
That's Sunday.
23rd, yeah.
Sunday, yeah, Sunday.
That's gonna be
Sunday. Crazy. It's gonna be Sunday at.
Only got 5 games left, brother.
Wait, we're playing UConn, bro?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sunday at 12 p.m. We got UConn, then we got Butler right after, and then we end with Seton Hall and Marquette for the season.
Yeah. This is gonna be a
dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have a chance to go 4-0.
There's 5 games left.
No, there's 4. Well, tonight, yeah.
Yeah, tonight. I think we have a chance to go 5-0. The UConn game, I'm not looking past them because revenge.
No, not at all.
Revenge games are crazy for any
revenge
sport.
Is a dish served
a la mode. No.
A la mode.
Yeah.
You French fancy fuck. Wow, that's a triple F if I ever heard one. But anyways, We're talking basketball, so let's just jump right into the NBA. It was All-Star weekend, guys.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about
Uh,
this. This is the hot
yeah,
topic. We're getting to it a little bit late, just because scheduling conflicts, just to make it sound important. Um,
we both literally have nothing to do.
no, no,
Oh
no.
shit!
We
No, we
definitely
did
kept
have shit to
trying
do,
to get
but
to it earlier this week, and it just didn't happen.
yeah.
But,
So the All-Star game. Be honest. Did you watch it?
no, I didn't
Neither
watch
did
any
I.
of All Star Weekend. I legitimately forgot it was All Star Weekend until Saturday, so I had already missed the celebrity game, which I was pissed about. Even though there's no, I don't like missing All Star Weekend. I grew up with All Star Weekend, and it was
Yeah, me
such a
too.
big thing for me that to miss it this year and honestly not even really care about it. Like I was fully cool with watching
Shows
highlights.
your age, you fucking relic.
I don't know, but no, I think
No, it
that's
doesn't. Because I was genuine. I used to get genuinely excited for
it
All-Star
has
weekend.
nothing to do with age. It has to do with
No, no, it has to do with
decay of
with
the
the
All.
NBA. Yes.
It's so bad. Yeah, like I could other than Mac McClung because just he's won it twice in a row and I'm a basketball fanatic. He's the only and me being a basketball fanatic, I had no idea other than maybe Buzelis who the hell the rest of the people were in the dunk competition.
Yeah.
The skills competition, CP3 just might have ruined it. They may never do it again because of him.
Wait,
And
what happened with CP3?
so CP3 and Wemby basically cheated without breaking actually any rules. They got disqualified after the first round of the skills challenge because so there's two parts in the skill challenge where you have to shoot at least or at most three jumpers. You have to make one to keep going.
Right.
There's the corner three and then there's the I don't know if it's a free throw or the top of the arc three, but CP3 and then I guess he told Wemby to do it. They literally just took the balls off the rack and went didn't even shoot them and just to keep it moving so they could get the fastest possible time. And
Oh,
they ended up getting DQ'd for it. And yeah, it
fucking Chris
was
Paul, bro.
it was it
Chris
was
Paul is
not a,
just he's a fucking walking liability. That guy.
it was a bad look. And yeah, it was the whole weekend was honestly a bad look. All-Star game, I didn't watch it, but from the things I heard and some of the stuff
42 minutes total were played of basketball out of a 3-hour event.
not even that, but it's all like the BS in between. They tried too hard. And that's the
Yeah.
thing. What's crazy is when baseball, well, hockey arguably, but when baseball out of the three majors has the best All-Star weekend. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
They-
yeah, definitely.
they-
And that's
And theirs isn't good.
that's stretching it because the home run derby was kind of ass this year, but
Yeah, but
last year.
it's still like a
But it's
kind of
better
must-
than what the dunk contest has to offer. I was watching the dunk contest highlights with my wife, and she's like watching it with me, and she's like, "Well, how is that a 48? How is that a 47? How is this a 50?" First of all, Jalen Brown should never dunk a basketball ever again in front of anyone.
Jaylen Brown.
Jalen Brown was in the dunk contest.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
From the Celtics?
Yes, Jalen Brown. It was Jalen Brown and Mac McClung in the end. They literally gave Jalen Brown points that he did not deserve.
I'm pretty sure you watched the wrong dunk contest then.
No, I didn't. Don't do that. Don't tell
I
me
swear to God, because it was McClung and Castle in the final.
that. No, it wasn't. Don't tell me I watched the 2024 or the 2023.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain you were wrong because this year's contestants were Matas Buzelis, Stefan Castle, Andre Jackson Jr., and Mac McClung. You're an idiot.
No, fuck you.
Yes.
It's YouTube is an idiot.
You're
Kiss
an
my
actual
ass.
moron.
That fucking dunk contest sucked ass though. The
Yeah.
2023 one.
It sucked ass for multiple years.
But Mac McClung jumped over a car, so
He did it the right way. So he did.
Yeah.
He kind of paid homage to a few previous show-stopping
Blake.
dunks, and I actually think that Mac McClung did an awesome job. His dunks were honestly pretty fire. Yeah, he jumped over the top of the car, not the hood, like Blake Griffin did. So he actually jumped over the car, and he did a move with it. He didn't just jump over it.
he went backward.
And then
He was just with it.
he copied the Eric Gordon, I think, the guy on the hoverboard, which I could get into a whole discussion about why those things shouldn't be called hoverboards. But anyway,
They don't hover.
yeah, exactly. They're segways.
They're
with-
roly poly oly
They're
boards. We're just gonna call them
segways
that.
without handles. But
Segways without handles.
but which Segway actually makes? They make something a Segway without handles. But anyway,
It's called a
uh,
seg.
yeah, he copied that dunk, and he deserved to have a three-peat, and the NBA needs to pay him whatever he wants going forward because he's the only reason the dunk competition has been good. Castle from I think it's the Spurs. He did an admirable job. He had some dope dunks, but yeah, man, this the All-Star weekend with all the bullshit like taking place in between timeouts or what forced timeouts at that. Uh yeah, it was
Well,
bad.
no,
It
like
was
like
bad.
like 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 I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my stupidity of watching the wrong dunk contest. Uh Sarah and I were watching the dunk contest from 2023, apparently, and she's like, "Well, this isn't really exciting." I'm like, "Hold up, let me put on the Aaron Gordon Zach Levine dunk contest
My
from
man
a few
watched
years
a
back."
like a 7-year-old dunk contest just because of how
Okay,
good
bro.
this year was.
When he did the fucking under both legs flat right angle fucking shit. And then right after, fucking Zach Levine takes off from the free throw and does in between the legs over. I was like, see, this is a real dunk contest. This
Yeah,
was the last time that the dunk contest was relevant and good.
that was the last time it was fairly good. It had been weak though, even to
It's
that
like,
point and before, but
because like you don't listen, there's no dunkers like Jason Richardson, like Vince Carter, like
it
guys
was
like that.
it
They
was
don't do that
bad
anymore.
all it's been bad all the way back before Nate Robinson was winning it because those dunk contests were not that good. If we're
No.
being real, the dunk contest it's like 15 years going now that it's been kind of trash. So, uh, yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to save it anymore. I mean, I do know how to save it,
You
but
know how?
it's not
You
gonna
get
save it.
fucking LeBron in it because he's a bitch. He didn't even want to
LeBron
fucking play.
LeBron is a punk in a few ways. I mean, to ditch the All Star game the weekend of to
You know
never
what got
take
me pissed
place.
about that, bro? There were players that could have gotten that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And if you knew that the fucking game, if you knew you weren't gonna play, you shouldn't have fucking said yes to the fucking nomination. Give it
Is
to
in,
someone else who fucking deserves it.
is
But because you're
incredibly
fucking LeBron James, you think that you're the greatest player on the fucking planet. You're an asshole for that.
It was incredibly weak. I just don't like the way he operates when it comes, honestly, to anything basketball related anymore. Uh, yeah, it's just kind of for somebody to be so revered and for somebody who says he reveres the history of basketball and whatnot, the
He
way he
doesn't.
approaches how he treats the game. Because people
Very
came to all,
selfish.
there's probably certain people and kids that came to All Star Weekend to see LeBron suit up in the All Star uniform and whatnot.
Yup. And don't get me wrong,
So
those unis are fire.
yeah, but
Those
but
unis were nice.
but besides the point, for him to do something like that, like you just ruined a kid's like possibly his whole NBA
Outlook.
yeah, like his love for the
Yeah.
NBA. You might have
Yeah.
just ruined it.
It's like, damn, like people drive thousands of miles, pay thousands of dollars for flights to go to a fucking NBA All Star game to see LeBron James play. And LeBron
Hmm.
James is going to say, you know what? I'm going to go into the locker room, give daps to everybody, and then get the fuck out. No, dude.
Yeah.
You tape that fucking ankle up and you play that fucking game.
No, I don't think his ankle was Hey mama, come here.
Was it the ankle?
Queens has a point she wants to make, all right?
Hey, what's up?
My sweetie. Yeah, it's just complete bullshit. It's just not cool. I just
I don't understand what he thinks he gets out of it. Like, your team's not going to win a chip this year. I'm telling you right now.
no.
There's no fucking way. So it ain't like you're gonna fucking suit up and go on this magical fucking run that's gonna get you playoff bound, and you're gonna win a chip again. Some fucking bullshit help from the NBA, but I don't know. It
What's
was
the
it was
same
very selfish of him.
What's the St. John's game on tonight? I'm trying to find
It's on
it.
FS1.
It's about to start.
FS1, yeah, it's on FS1.
FS1. All right, so then why is that not popping up for me?
Because the Providence Georgetown game is going a little far. They got about 4 minutes left.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
No.
All right.
What were you gonna say about Shea Gillis Alexander's his shoes?
Oh yeah, I did want to point that out. So did you see them? That was kind of my whole thing. Look them up real
No.
quick.
Let me see, Shea. He has his own kicks, his
Yeah,
own.
I didn't know he's a Converse athlete.
No way.
They
Let me
look they remind me of the glove sneaker, like
The
Gary
glove?
Payton's glove in a way. They give me vibes of that.
You talking about these?
Yes.
They look like Iversons.
I mess with them. They're like glove Iverson.
They look
The
nice. I like them a lot.
what model was that? The question?
Yep. The
Yeah,
Reebok questions.
I dig them.
I
They're
like them a lot
different.
actually.
They're funky, but in a dope way. I might have to grab a pair.
Those, yeah, I fucking like these, man. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that zipper down the middle. That's dope.
yeah, yeah, definitely good. The AI joints are a good comp for those. It's more
Yeah.
that than it is the Gary Payton sneaker. Even though I
These are
think
definitely
it has
these are
vibes of that.
definitely an ode to the Reebok questions. These are fire, dude. I love them. They
Yeah,
kind of they kind of give me like basketball Tim vibes.
ha, yeah, with
Like
the
they
color.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to see him in other colorways.
yeah, like dude, like a periwinkle kind of blue would be
Give me
fire.
give me OKC's color schematic, which is similar to the Knicks.
Ooh, that would be nice. I would like maybe like a navy with the bright orange and blue on the side. Would look
Mm,
fire.
I like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to point those out. I saw it
Those are
on,
fucking nice,
I
honestly. I
forget
like
if it
them.
was social media or what have you, but I saw those and I forget
Did
it. I
not did
think
did
they were
not know
just
he was a thing.
no, me neither.
Converse All
Uh,
Star.
they were just I think they were just unveiled during All-Star weekend, so it
Did
fit
you?
that
Speaking of
a little
sneakers,
bit.
did you see Wale's?
No.
Yo, look him up.
Wale has a shoe
Wale has a sneaker, and he wore them
with
at All Star Weekend. He has like it's like a prototype, pretty much.
with who? Nike?
Nike, yeah,
Yeah, he's always been a Nike guy.
I like them. They remind me of foam posits in a way.
Oh God.
Yeah, I
No,
honestly like them.
I mean, oh God, in a bit. These are awful.
These, right?
They're orange. Yeah, those are
Yeah,
those.
yeah. I honestly, there's some about them that I like.
I get the yeah. Nah, I'm not a
They
fan.
remind me of the Nike Zoom tops,
This
the
looks like
Hyperflights.
this looks like if the Foamposite and Anthony Edwards shoe had a weird love child.
Nah. They remind me of the
This,
Hyperflights, bro. These joints. Remember these?
yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, we used
Yeah,
to get. We used.
I didn't like
I had.
those either.
I had. Nah, I did. I liked them. I had the red joints. Yeah, nah, but
I'll
I
pass.
I liked them. I don't know about you, but I liked them.
Uh,
Ooh.
yeah. Last thing about the All Star Weekend. I think it was somewhat last minute, but the NBA decided to drop the Curry versus Sabrina shootout thing. I don't know if it's that because they couldn't get Caitlin Clark to do it or whatever, but I thought that was fun last year, and I thought they could have made it
I
into something this
definitely
year.
think that it was. They dropped it
Yeah, they
like
decided not to do
completely.
it this year. Oh, I didn't even realize Queen stayed. That was
Feminist assholes.
yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just the NBA just did. Oh, Cuzzy Matt just texted us. No RJ Lewis tonight. That's not
Yeah,
good.
but did you see what he wrote over it?
No,
He goes, "Tonight's game could be a trap game."
yeah, of course.
Dude, come on. Why you got to go in like that?
Well, I say that every time it is. The last 5 games have been trap games, honestly.
Yeah, I know. This is really getting annoying that they're putting the fucking the Providence Georgetown game right now, and they're not putting the Johnnies.
Oh, you need to see how the game finishes out. I get it. That's the way that
I
TV
get it.
works.
No one gives a fuck
But
about Providence or Georgetown. Anyways,
but I want to talk some baseball.
all right, let's talk baseball, baby. Let's do it.
Let's do some baseball. We're getting closer to the season. It's
40 fucking days, boys.
becoming a reality. Uh,
Going
Bregman,
opening day, motherfuckers.
oh yeah, Bregman to the Red Sox.
Bregman to the Sox.
That was wild. And the way that they're kind of treating Devers with all this is like
I
We
I feel
don't.
bad for Devers.
I don't. He talks too much sometimes.
Well, yeah, but in a way they I don't okay, I don't want to say that I feel bad for him, but I feel that
But they needed a leader.
they
He never gave that to them. They went out and they got
right,
a pseudo leader.
right.
So you can't be mad that
Because of the simple fact that it was the same concept of what happened with Boris and Pete Alonso. He was lied to by the Red Sox organization. He was told they were going to build a team around him. Okay.
I think
Now
they
they're
said
not doing
that.
that. They're going
I
to build
think
a team around Bregman.
I think they intended for that to be the case.
He's just not as good as they thought.
I think they intended for that to be the case. Well, that, but also until Soto became a potential reality for them. And then it was like, all right, well, we're obviously chasing somebody that we deem better than you. So we're just going to keep with that energy and go get Bregman. And,
Bro, the funniest thing was
he's
when
the
they did
face
the
now.
interview, for Devers, and he has his translator next to him, and he just goes, how do you feel about them picking up a third baseman? And he just in Spanish, he just tells this guy, he goes, I play third. I don't know what their plan is, but I'm playing third.
What do
It's
you
like,
think the
dude,
plan is? I think he's going to end up DHing when it's all said and done.
I think in the end, yes, but I think to start off, they're gonna put Bregman at second, and they're gonna put Devers at third. See how Bregman kind of goes into the flow of things at second. He's probably gonna complain, and then they're gonna move Devers to DH and Bregman to third. Then
I don't
Devers
think
is gonna be
Bregman. I
pissed
don't
off.
know if Bregman will complain. I think it might just.
Bregman won't complain, but Devers will.
I think the higher ups will just end up being like, "This is just the better baseball move. We just need to do it."
There's no fucking way that you don't have a third baseman like Alex Bregman on your team and you're not playing him at third. There's no way. You can't. You just can't. You just can't.
Can Devers even play another infield position?
No. He said
he,
he's like, I don't play any other position. I play third.
he sounds like Marcus Stroman, which I don't even want to get into. But Marcus,
No, we're not going to talk about
like,
Stroman. Fuck him. He doesn't even have a team right now.
He's on the Yankees.
He does. He is. He does.
Dumbass.
He is.
Yes.
Really? Well, I'm not a fucking Yankee fan. I don't give a fuck about Stroman.
No, he's a
cocky
Yankee.
motherfucker.
The whole thing about him was, now he's like 6th or 7th, in the pecking order, and he wasn't even in
hot dogs.
He wasn't even in the rotation for the playoffs. That says everything you need to know. But and he's been the talk.
Good.
He's been the talk of trade speculation and stuff before the season starts. But the funny thing is, like, he finally reported, and they were saying, like, would you go to the bullpen or anything like that? And he was just like, he kind of said it in a dick way a little bit.
He said it the same way Devers said it. I'm a starter. That's all I'm going to be.
Yeah, I'm a starting pitcher.
Yeah.
I'm a starting pitcher. And
Yeah.
it's like, bro, you could say you're a starting pitcher, but
they won't start you.
You're not. Your best bet for your career is honestly to just go to the bullpen at this point.
Yeah, be a good reliever. That's it.
He would. If he could adjust properly, he might be one of the best relievers in baseball if he were to make that move.
Yeah.
Well.
He has pitches that are nasty, and he has
falls apart. He starts.
You know what I mean?
He starts every season on fire, which is what he did this past year.
Yeah.
And then he just
dies out.
Kind of, he flatlines like halfway through the season. And that's what causes him to not be on playoff rosters. So you can't come at me with that.
Well,
insanity.
Your boy
Stanton's uncertain.
Stanton's uncertain.
Yeah, Stanton's uncertain for opening day.
Well, guess what? Frankie Montes is also out.
Apparently it's for Stanton, apparently it's the same thing that he had last year, and it's
the elbow issues.
It's still not okay, and apparently it's like he said it's bad. So what the hell is going on with that?
He played the whole World Series in the playoffs with that pain.
So you can't start the season? You've had how many months to recover now? What are we talking about here?
We're such assholes to the players that literally put their fucking life on the line for us. No, but I get what you're saying. If he played through it, he could play through it again. Shoot the motherfucker.
Well, no. My whole thing is you should have maybe, I don't know if you did or didn't, but you should have never made it a possibility that you were going to start the season then. You got to have some kind of
you got to tell him. You got to communicate with your coaches.
He's okay during the regular season anyway. I don't care as long as he shows up for us in the postseason again, because he's now like he just kind of replaces Judge as our clutch hitter. So as long as he could still do that,
absolutely.
But yeah, you were talking about Montas. That's a rough one.
Frankie Montas out up to 6 to 8 weeks with a latch strain. At first, it was literally just a news break of Frankie Montas is out indefinitely. And then they picked all the Met fans up from having fucking strokes and heart attacks. And are you eating a matcha moon pie?
Choco pie, yeah.
You're disgusting.
Ow.
So he's out 6 to 8 weeks with a latch strain. I feel like this is going to be a stepping stone. And Cuzzy Matt said this on the chat.
Time out. I didn't realize how much time was left in the Georgetown Providence game because now this is fucking ridiculous. We're 15 minutes into the St. John's game.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
really how's it not started yet? It's 9. It's
no,
9.
Dude. It starts at 9:15.
It says 9 p.m. on ESPN.
Tip off is 9:15. It says on the bottom of the.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I feel like because Matt said this on the chat, and I completely agreed with him. This is going to be the reason that Brandon Sproat comes up from Brandon the Throat Sproat.
That name's wild.
Greatest fucking name ever. Brandon Sproat is lights out. Okay, lights out in the minors right now. He is the best pitcher we have in our farm system. And if you could bring him up, and my man could be the second coming of Jacob deGrom.
Is he ready? Is he like legitimately ready?
To me, he's ready. To me, he's ready. To me, Jet Williams is ready. To me, Drew Gilbert is ready. Bring the young guys up, man. Give them a chance to fucking prove themselves, and if they don't, send them the fuck back where they came from.
I think early in the season, maybe you could get away with that, but this team is not geared for, unless they really do break out, this team is
for
geared.
An experiment?
This team is geared for veterans. Like, it's a win-now team. You can't be experimenting for too long.
Let's put it this way. I was scrolling through my algorithm on Instagram.
You scroll through your algorithm, not through posts?
No, through my algorithm. Through the entire through the algo and the rhythm.
You went through the code and everything? That's interesting.
The sound
you had to plug in a fucking light.
Shut your fucking whore. The sound of Brett Beatty's bat hitting Kodai Senga's fastball was like magic.
You happy that Senga's back?
I'm happy Senga's back. I would be happier if Brett Beatty did what he was doing today, which was hitting fucking moonshots. And I don't think I've been excited for opening day like this in a while. Okay. I haven't been to an opening day ever.
Really?
Yeah, never. So
that's a shock.
Yeah. Well, I was usually in school and couldn't afford the tickets.
You haven't been in school for like 15 years.
Wow. Way to fucking call my age, you piece of fucking
it's not
shit.
It's not 15 years. It's like
your fucking choco pie inside looks like shit.
Is it 15
I'm going to be
years?
33, you twat.
Is it 15 years for you since you've been in school? Real talk.
I went to college. I went to college for a year. Yeah, I went to college for a semester.
Year. A semester.
Yeah. I was at Queensboro Community College.
All right, so 12 years.
For graphic design.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And my art teacher told me I didn't know how to draw, so I told her to go fuck herself, and I walked out.
You literally designed part of like the majority of our logo, but
I couldn't draw a naked guy with his fucking wang out. I did though. And I focused on the wang.
All he got was the midsection.
All I did was just mid torso hip version. That was it.
I'll never forget my art teacher, and this is me, the one that like legitimately had a clothing brand who designed everything, went through graphic design, designed for big companies, like
knows Anthony Volpe, like just everything.
My art teacher in high school gave the art award to what was his name?
Engelbert Humperdinck.
There we go. Boom. Francis Spicola, I think was his name. Spatola?
Jeff Spicoli?
Spatola.
Jeff Spicoli?
Man, no, Vinny. His name was Vinny? I can't remember, but he won the freaking art award.
Vinny Mike fucking Mo.
The entire class, when she gave out the award, looked at me like, they gave me that look like, Oh shit, you didn't win, bro. Bullshit. She's probably dead by now, but whatever the opposite of a shout out is, she looked like the Grim Reaper when I was in high school. So
Whatever the opposite of a shout out is.
yeah.
I love that. Whatever the opposite of yo, shout out to you. It's more like yo, well fuck yourself. That's literally the opposite of a shout out. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Forget her.
listen, going back to baseball, watching Juan Jose Soto Pacheco.
Those aren't his names.
That is his full fucking name.
No, it's not.
Look at his Instagram. It's on his Instagram. Juan Jose Soto Pacheco is his full name. The most Dominican name on the
Oh
planet.
my god, it is.
It's the greatest name ever.
Jose Soto Pacheco.
He's just amazing, bro.
This is hilarious.
Watching him take batting practice for the first time as a New York Met, chills.
Do you know all his nicknames? He has one of his nicknames is just his last two names, Soto Pacheco. That's not a nickname.
It's not. It's your government, dude.
La Fiera, Childish,
La Fiera, yeah.
Childish Bambino,
Childish Bambino.
and
That would have
Juanjo.
worked a lot better if he was a Yankee.
The last one is Juanjo.
Juanjo. Actually, it's Juanjo, but it's okay.
Is it Juanjo?
Yeah, because
Yeah, well-
my cousin, Big Hog, his name is Juan Jose.
We mentioned him too much. We got to bring him on.
We do got to bring him on. He's a big Yankee guy, so yeah, we got to bring him on during the season. We're definitely gonna bring him on.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, we should bring him on when we do the live recording.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
It'd be the Hog, Cuzzy Matt, and the two fucking stooges on the left. Like, hey,
I'll be up there first week in June. So we gotta set it up.
Dead center of fucking baseball season. I love that. That's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be nice weather. I'm gonna be in a tank top,
Big
mesh
facts.
Jamaican flag on it.
I'll be wearing a jersey of some sort, more than likely.
More.
More.
You need some band-aids for your nipples because I know
Wish
you don't
you
wear
could've.
shirts under your jerseys. You weirdo.
Wish you could have just let that be.
Never. But yeah, we're very excited for baseball season, and I am very happy that it is almost here.
All right. Halftime.
All right. I'm going to give
Halftime.
you 3 players. Okay, when I say a number, give me 3 players that have worn that number that have influenced their sport.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a jersey number.
Okay.
Number 3.
Oh, that's so tough. My immediate thought is like a tie between Allen Iverson and Dwayne Wade.
Oh.
It's Dwayne Wade, obviously, for me, but Allen Iverson also. Yeah, those are the 3 that hit it. If you're talking New York, John Starks pops into my head. It's basketball. It's just basketball that immediately pops into my head.
You telling me that as a Yankee fan, you don't think about Babe Ruth? Wow.
Okay, with the way I grew up,
Doesn't matter, bro. It's Ruth. It's the
I
house
get
of
it.
Ruth
I get it. Of course, it pops into my head eventually, but I grew up a basketball player and fan.
I
So
get that, yeah,
basketball
absolutely. I get
basketball is going to be my initial thought almost every time, no matter what, for anything.
Okay.
How about you?
For 3,
Yeah.
obviously you know AI is my guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's not AI, that would have been a conversation we needed to have.
Honestly, it's got to be the same guys that you said. Just for the fact that there's not a lot of players that have worn 3 in any sport, like in every sport. Like baseball has only had Babe Ruth,
Ken Griffey wore it at one point.
Ken Griffey, yeah, but Ken Griffey's known for 24.
Yeah, no, I know.
what I mean?
CP3, that's another basketball player.
CP3, yeah, CP3
Tracy McGrady wore it for the Knicks, but that doesn't count at all.
doesn't count. Now what about
Oh, Russell Wilson.
it's like
He's up there.
It's like shooting a dead deer, bro.
Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew wore 3? No way.
But you don't even know who that is.
Harmon Killebrew was one of the best baseball players ever. He's on the Cooperstown team in fucking MLB The Show.
I've never heard of him.
He played for the
Not even gonna lie.
Reds, either the Reds or the Kansas City Monarchs.
So this list is the best that I'm looking at is the best
The Betha?
the best
It's the
athlete to play with the number 3.
Yeah,
And
who's the first one?
after Dwayne Wade, Allen Iverson, and Babe Ruth, it's just players who have at one point worn number 3 who are like good.
Shout them
They're
out.
known for that
Shout
number.
them the fuck out. I gotta hear these names.
Okay. All right. Let me go back
I'll
up.
tell. Okay, you shout it out. I'll tell you if I know them.
Alan Trammell,
Nope.
Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for the Atlanta Braves.
Honestly, I thought it was a NASCAR driver.
No, that's Dale. That's Dale Earnhardt Jr.
I shot a house for Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s family the other day. It was a 24-acre compound. It was nuts.
You shot a fucking. Also, Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 3.
I honestly didn't think of the connection because the agent kept saying Mr. Earnhardt, Mrs. Earnhardt. And
Moron.
no, and then
autograph or something.
They had Dale Earnhardt memorabilia in one of the things, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe they are connected. And then I saw like another Dale Earnhardt thing in the garage, and I was like, and then really thinking about this being like a $5 million compound, I was like, yeah, they gotta be fucking related to them. And lo and behold, they were. Chauncey Billups wore it, I think, in Denver.
Chauncey Billups.
Carlos Beltran wore it at one point, apparently.
See, but now, okay, here.
Derwin James. That's not a great player.
I don't even
by
know
any
these
means.
guys. I'm going to give you another number.
How do you not know Derwin James? He plays right now.
15.
Melo.
Vince Carter. Carlos
Vince Carter,
Beltran. Yeah. Tim Tebow, but Gator Tim Tebow.
Patrick Mahomes, baby.
Fuck Patrick Mahomes. Guess what happened to Patrick Mahomes? He fucking got smoked like a straw.
Megan Rapinoe? I never know how to pronounce her name. Is she used number 15? You said Tim Tebow?
Tim Tebow, yeah.
Bart Starr?
That's
an all-timer.
Yep. Absolutely, Bart Starr, yeah.
All right, give me another one.
Who?
I said give me another one. Kadari Richmond has averaged 18 points in the last 5 games.
Let's go 34.
34. Shaq? Shaq wore it at one point.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, wait, Hakeem.
Hakeem the Dream.
I have nobody else. Big mound of rebound. Big Charles Barkley. I was trying to say his nickname. Eddie Curry.
No, Eddie Curry wore 30, no?
He wore both. I think he wore 34 on the Knicks.
He wore 34 on the Knicks, yes. You're right.
Ray Allen in Seattle wore number 34.
Ray Allen wore 34 in Seattle, in fucking Milwaukee, and in Miami. He wore 34.
No. He wore
20.
20, yeah.
20, I'm sorry.
That's kind of it, though. I mean, I block it out of my head, but Paul Pierce. I hate Paul Pierce. Who the fuck has worn 10? I know
Diego
there's
Maradona,
some big
Lionel
ones.
Messi,
Oh, Maradona, yeah.
Pelé.
Oh, that's a soccer number.
Baby.
That's a soccer owned number.
Yeah.
Or football.
Andy Chavez.
Andy Chavez. Wow. That's not an all-time great by any means, but it's a
Ray Ordonez.
Okay.
Let's see who wore number 10 quarterback. Has any quarterback wore 10?
For sure. Dumbass. All right, I'm gonna give you
Vince
a minute.
Young.
No, I'm gonna give you a minute to think. A little bit closer to home.
Oh, Chad Pennington.
Oh my Jesus.
No, not Chad Pennington.
No, he did.
Eli
he did
Manning,
wear.
sorry.
He did wear, but yes, Eli Manning.
Eli
Jesus
Manning.
Christ.
Yes, Eli Manning. No, but Chad Pennington was 10. Fuck you.
Yes, he was, but
Yes,
I don't.
Yes.
That's not who
Fuck
comes
you. I'm
to
not
my
gonna give
mind
the Giants some fucking credit. Fuck that shit. Let's go Jets, baby. We're gonna win the chip this year. Let's go. Stop playing.
Oh my God.
Just like that, we're gonna fucking move on to the NFL because
get back into it. Let's come out of halftime strong.
Listen, there's not much to say about the NFL other than the Jets and the Giants are targeting 2 guys that are going to hit free agency or they're going to get traded for.
Ooh.
One is Stafford to the Giants.
I don't think the Jets are actually in on it.
And I think the Jets are in on Justin Fields. And so many fucking fans are loving that.
I could see it. But I could see it.
I could see it work. Justin Fields played with fucking G-Dub.
G-Dub.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh.
They played at Ohio State together.
They were part of the same. Well, when Garrett was
Yeah,
a freshman.
yeah, dude.
Right. Yeah.
He had like fucking 22 games where he was fucking. He dropped like 11 touchdowns with fucking Justin Fields. So they have some type of chemistry there. I wouldn't mind Justin Fields on the Jets. You said you didn't want him because you think he's washed, but
So if I had my way, yeah, that's not my first choice, but
okay, who would be your first choice right now to pick up if you had to trade for somebody?
Aaron Rodgers. No.
No, don't do that. We're done with him. He's fucking.
Honestly, I feel like we're like close enough, but also not where Stafford would make us a contender. A few
Did
more
you
things
just
would
say a
have.
contender?
Yeah, my tongue didn't work to get the T
Okay,
out.
a little
Uh,
bit playoff contenders. Okay.
so contender. I feel like we'd have to, a couple other things would have to happen for us to be true contenders if we brought Stafford on. But uh, I a lot of people aren't giving Tyrod Taylor enough love. Like I feel like he's a good enough bridge quarterback if he stays healthy, which I get is a huge if. But I almost would want to see. I want to see what Jordan Travis has in the overall picture,
He's
but
probably not going to
also
play till next year, probably.
yeah, which is just at that point you kind of just you might just have to give it up. But
Yeah.
I'm hearing that we're potentially really in talks with the Titans to get the number one pick, and at that
If that's the
point,
case, I want Jackson fucking Dart.
at number one, you're a psycho. Why would you not get
Obviously,
Cam
we're going to
Ward?
go for Cam Ward. You
Yeah,
fuck.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Jackson Dart's
Uh,
probably going to drop to the second round.
no, I think he's gonna when it's all said and done, I think he'll be a top 10 quarterback.
Top
Whether
10.
whether that be a team trading up into the top 10 or not, I think he will. I think he will be. Well, funny enough, him and Zach Wilson went to the same high school. I think he's going to be this year's Zach Wilson, where he
Oh,
shoots
no,
draft
never mind. I
boards.
don't fucking want him anymore. I don't want him anymore.
I
Fuck
think.
it.
I think that
There
he
you go.
shoots
Good
up the
steal.
draft
Good
board at the
steal.
last
Good
minute.
steal.
Wait, what's your timeline? I'm at 12:04.
12:24.
Oh Jesus, you're 20 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, my God. The world's going to end.
I don't understand why this is a thing. It just
It's
doesn't
because
make.
you're on Carolina time, bro.
I'm
on New
watching
York time.
I'm watching on
Yo,
Hulu
the
Live
main
TV.
focus is right here, right?
The main focus is always New York. So where do we just leave off? Yeah, I guess I'd be cool with Justin Fields just to see how it looks. I guess I'm not honestly. I'm
You
not
got nothing to
expecting
lose.
much. I guess I just keep stumbling on what I'm trying to say because I don't think I really care. Like I'm not expecting much from this season, and
This is definitely going to be some type of a rebuild season. Man, Kadari is so fucking good, man.
like you can. It could be a rebuild season. It could also be like we make a few moves and we're right in contendership again. Like it could, we do have really good talent on this team, and I think this new coaching staff is not fucking around. I think they're gonna make the right moves. Um, yeah, I'm very curious to see if we trade up. If that becomes a reality, then that shows kind of where this leadership group is. Like they're coming out hot if they're trading for the number one pick, and that'll either make this the greatest like management team we've had in 20 plus years, or this could just be John Idzik like all over again.
Yeah,
It could go one or the other. Like we could be fucked for another 5+ years, or we become contenders in the next year and a half, like true ones.
I mean,
I'm
listen.
worried about Cam Ward in the sense that he had a lot of time in the pocket at Miami, and well, actually, our offensive line isn't absolute trash. So I think with a couple of
No, it's not.
with a full year from Olu Fashanu after his rookie year, re-signing maybe Moses and maybe getting some other O-line help. I think this could be a legitimately pretty good offline.
Let me ask you a question.
Offensive line.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The Jets trade into first pick, right? And they grab Mason Graham. Would you be mad?
Quick answer: no, I wouldn't be mad because I think he's a dude that would dramatically help our D line.
Okay.
And
Would you be mad? Would you be mad if they got Will Campbell?
if we traded up for the first for that, yeah, I wouldn't be ecstatic about that. Because if you're trading up to number one and you're not taking, well, you shouldn't be taking Mason Graham at that point. If you have number one, you should be taking Abdul Carter.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, I want to see what the rest. What the heck was that?
I don't know, but you turned really fuzzy.
That was weird.
You turned into a fucking bird box real quick. You were like, nope, ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I would desperately like to see what the rest of our moves will look like. Hopefully we make them before the draft, but that's not always the case. I don't know. I feel like if you trade the number one, it's got to be a quarterback or, well, we don't really need Abdul Carter per se. And
He'd be a great fucking
you know what?
addition to the defense.
You know what? Like Travis Hunter would be the worst because we're about to lose DJ Reed, and that would be the most insane young cornerback tandem in the league
Yeah.
in terms of like youth and for youth plus potential. I feel like that'd be nuts.
Fucking Travis Hunter and Sauce.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
If they're both healthy, that's a fucking problem for the league.
Who they have us taking Tyler Warren at 7, a tight end, which I mean, yeah, a tight end can make a big difference, but that's not a true need. Like,
no, we don't need a tight end. We have fucking Ruckert. He's fine.
no, Ruckert's not. He's not fine. I've lost faith in him honestly after the limited chances he was given this past season.
Listen, I lost faith in this team, and I'm still rooting for him. So,
no, I know, but I'm just saying I don't think Ruckert's like a viable option anymore, and I don't know if Conklin's staying. I don't know what his contract is at the moment, but where is Mason? Oh, Mason Graham is projected to go 5 to Jacksonville.
yeah.
What position on the O-line does Will Campbell play?
I think he's right.
Left.
Left? He was right for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, yes, you could switch a left to a right. I'd rather somebody natively be at the position. I don't want to. We've been doing this offensive line carousel.
Yeah,
for
we did
5
that.
years
We did
now,
that with Makai all the time.
and we ruined him until he went to another team and completely balled out and won the Super Bowl. So
It's just typical Jet behavior, bro.
yeah, so I don't know. What would you rather? Would you rather them jump up to number one, get either a quarterback or one of these highly touted prospects, or stay at 7 and kind of keep all of our stuff?
I want them to go to number 1.
Because I legitimately think I don't want Shador necessarily, but Shador.
No, I don't either.
I don't think there's Shador or Cam Ward by the time the Jets pick at 7. Because I think the Raiders are taking whatever other quarterback wasn't taken by them.
I think at the end of the day, the only players that are going to be available by the time the Jets get the 7th pick are going to be either Will Campbell or maybe Ewers, maybe.
Oh, I don't want Ewers. Ewers is a second-round pick at this point. He's not a first.
Yeah, maybe.
I would prefer
maybe
the
Jackson
Jets.
Dart, but
I would prefer the Jets straight out of the top 10. I think.
out.
Yeah, and drop back. Maybe go for Kelvin Banks or Will Johnson out of Michigan.
What does Will Johnson play?
He's a cornerback. So, I think you trade back. You maybe get somebody that's somewhat highly. I don't know. It's a weird draft, honestly. Because like
I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
you have a few guys that are top tier, and then everything I'm hearing is that just everything under that is just subpar.
Yeah. It's not going to be a great draft. It's not going to be for the top 5 teams. It is, but everyone else, I think, is just going to be complete culo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am curious to see what happens though, because this is the first time where I'm not like completely emotionally invested in the upcoming draft and the upcoming season. So I'm just this is like the healthiest way to go into this, in my opinion, where it's like, I'm just going to see what the hell happens, and I'm going to root for my team because now I have that clarity where it's like, I know I'm sticking with them till kingdom come, and they're my team. I can't deny it any longer. So I'm just going to ride
Jets?
it out. Yeah, I'm just going to ride it out.
I'm going to be a Jet fan till the day I die, but
Oh,
I will
steal
talk
by
all the shit that
Zuby.
I want to about him.
Steal by Zuby and layup instead of a slam. He could have dunked that if he wanted to.
Yeah, you're way late,
Now,
buddy. It's
now,
2015.
now, now we're start. Oh, another steal by Kadari. He almost got it. But yeah, now we're starting to cook against the ball. I think a little bit. Please don't hit that
Ooh,
three.
these kicks are
And
fire.
hit that
Have you
three.
seen Kadari's kicks?
No. What
He
is
got the
what is
Kobe's
what is,
on.
what does Cook have on?
He got the Kobe's on.
Which ones?
Crazy colorway.
Okay,
The
that's
low. The Kobe's. The ones
all.
that
All Kobe's were low. He didn't believe in
no
wearing.
no no. But
Oh,
the
I see
lat.
them. Those are crazy. Those are like custom or something.
Yeah, they're really nice. I like
I've
them.
never seen those. Not that I'm in tune with
That's
sneakers.
definitely a custom pair. Damn, who the fuck is this guy shooting threes right now?
You talking about
Rivera?
the dude from
Rivera needs a
DePaul?
shape up. Talking about the guy with no shape up, but whatever.
Oh, Davon
Uh,
Smith driving to the lane, not getting that in. Jesus.
but yeah, man. Listen, the Jets are gonna do what they
What do you
want.
What do you think? What do you? I'm gonna ask you what you think the Giants should do, and then I think we need a couple minutes of overall NFL talk just to get this widened out a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you think the Giants do at number three? You think they stay? You think they trade up? What do you think they
I
should
think the
do?
Giants are gonna stay where they're at. They're gonna end up getting Travis Hunter. That's
Oh,
just my opinion. I think that's what's gonna happen.
so they're gonna play it that way, and then what? Go for Arch next year?
Probably.
Is it
Yeah.
next year or 2 years from now?
Next year.
2 years from now would be a hard sell to fans. Like you guys got to wait 3 years.
Yeah.
That's a tough sell.
It's got to be next year, and you got to have Eli Manning help him out somehow, or Peyton. Somebody has to help this kid out to form him into what they want him to be, which is the next Eli.
So, okay, so I'm gonna draw out a scenario.
Go ahead.
Giants pick Travis Hunter at 3.
Right.
Right after the draft, they trade for Matthew Stafford, and they also get Cooper Kupp. They need a number 2 wide receiver.
Wow. Dude,
I
they
think
have a number 2 wide receiver. It's
No, they
fucking
don't.
Malik Neighbors.
No, they don't. Who's their number 1 then? Jackass.
Oh no! You just said that they picked up fucking Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter's gonna play cornerback. He's not gonna play wide receiver. Especially if the Giants draft him. That's
You're
how I
telling
would.
me that Travis Hunter's going to play corner for the Giants?
No, he'll probably play wide receiver, but I
Oh.
think for the Giants it would be a better fit if he played cornerback. They need help.
Yeah,
on
but
the back end.
that would be the common logical shit to do. The Giants won't do the common logical thing. They'll have him as wide receiver.
Ugh. Then I don't
Guaranteed
agree.
that they want that Travis Hunter Malik Neighbors fucking
I
duo
don't agree with
crushing
that.
the offense.
I don't agree with that pick. Then you have Tracy, you have
Damn.
Neighbors. You can go get a wide receiver in free agency. You get a tight end in a later round and go get Stafford.
Why don't
And
you
then,
call Matt's boy Joe Shane and tell him to do that?
Jesus Christ! If Joe Shane,
Go talk to him.
this is the death knell. If Joe Shane makes another bad, incorrect pick in terms of even it might
He
not
should
be
be fired
incorrect
after
because you're top 3, but in terms of fit for the team, if he flubs this, then he should get fired. The second the draft pick goes in, he's like, you know what, you can leave now. But yeah, what
Fucking move.
I don't know what there is to talk about overall, in terms of
Football?
yeah, there's, I mean,
Not much. That's why I said there's really not much to talk about. It's most of it is just draft talk.
New England getting Will Campbell would suck because that would give help to Drake May and let him progress faster. So I'm not loving that. But the other teams, I don't think anybody cares about. Not even just us. Like the
But you
Cleveland
got to
Browns.
understand something. Bill Belichick is not part of that organization anymore, and he has no say in what happens. And he's never going to. Whoever is part of that organization now, as far as decision making, is not there to fucking shit on the Jets like Bill Belichick always was.
Well, they're going to be a better team. Vrabel, I think, is a good coach. I hate the way they handle it.
Vrabel is going to take him to the playoffs.
No, I don't know about that.
I think he is.
They're still tied for worst in the division with the Jets. So I don't think they have the personnel to make that jump just yet.
No, I'm not saying this year he's going to take it. Eventually, he'll take him to the playoffs. I think Vrabel will be the guy.
Maybe. The Titans, I think, are so far off that it doesn't matter who they draft. The Browns, I think after they trade Miles Garrett, we'll be somewhat far off in terms of
Where do you think Miles Garrett's going to land?
if I had to pick.
Ravens.
If Cleveland acquiesces to sending him to a contender, I don't know if he what?
Ravens.
That's what I was gonna say was Baltimore.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yes. Baltimore.
If they go like I could see that. I could see maybe the Bills. I don't know what their draft capital is like to make a trade like that.
Yo, Miles Garrett on the Bills would be disgusting, bro.
Him and Von Miller. I think Von Miller's.
Oh my god, that would be so nasty. Because honestly, yeah, Miles Garrett is a savage, but he's not like Ndamukong Suh. He's not a piece of shit.
I could see San Francisco maybe doing that.
Yeah, but San Fran already has heavy hitters. They don't need it.
That's what I'm saying. But they need another something. They keep flaming out. I mean, they were riddled by injuries last year, so just for a depth stamp.
Fred Warner is still Fred Warner. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You good? Okay.
oh,
You good?
this is awkward.
Is the tech guy having technical difficulties?
All right, my new computer setup isn't going well so far.
Did it stop recording?
No,
Okay, good.
it was just my camera feed that went out.
Listen, I am traumatized by these texts that you sent me right after a recording that just goes, Chris, ... I'm always like, don't tell me that the fucking podcast episode is not recorded because I'm not getting back on. It's recorded again.
No, yeah, we'll just take a week off at this point.
Oh shit! But yeah, what we're saying? Oh yeah, Miles Garrett.
Yeah, no, I'm done talking about the NFL. I'm just getting tired at this point. You know what? Before we get off,
We gotta talk a little hockey.
well, yeah, no, I wasn't gonna go from the NFL and just leave.
Let's do that hockey, you know.
The Four Nations ish has been sick.
Four Nations is fire, bro.
Great idea. They're not gonna do it next year, from what I'm hearing. But I love the
They
idea.
should, but they won't.
I think the NBA should adopt something like this.
It would be fire.
Maybe that's what would spark.
I would immediately do
the stars to actually
U.S.
play.
U.S. Serbia.
How many Serbian players are there in the NBA that would be compelling enough?
Listen to me. U.S. Serbia. Right?
Okay.
And then we'll do Latvia. I'm sorry, Latvia against Canada. That would be sick.
Can you name 5 players from each of those countries that plays in the NBA?
Yeah,
Go
I can.
Go ahead. Give me starting fives for each nation. That
So
makes
we
no
got
fucking sense.
Serbia.
No, you need the U.S. You need Canada.
Okay, U.S. You got it. Watch
U.S. is easy. No. I'm not asking you to name players from
You
the
just said U.S., you fuckhead.
No. I'm saying the countries that need to be in it.
Okay, U.S., Canada, Serbia,
No.
Lithuania.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
No. Or do like the 4 quadrants of the world because I don't feel like you have enough.
Okay, so it should be U.S. What is a South America? Argentina maybe?
I don't think there's enough. I don't know if there's any Argentinian players in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. There used to be a lot. I know Europe has to have like France is definitely part of that.
France has
to be a part of that.
France would be a team. I could name just the 2 young stars, and well, he's not really a star, but Rissache, the rookie, and Wemby.
And fucking Dadier.
Yeah. Canada, you have Shy, RJ. Is Fred VanVleet Canadian? But there's a bunch of Canadians. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I think that would be an interesting
China,
thing.
maybe?
You got to do something around All-Star break if you're the NBA.
China would be dope.
I think this helped save the kind of break in the season. I'm not even going to call it like All-Star, but this helped save the break in the season for the NHL.
Yeah.
This was huge. This has been a
Hey,
roaring
yo,
success.
let's talk about this real quick. Fucking Brady Kachuk and Matthew Kachuk
Yeah,
fighting
nuts.
9 seconds into the game,
Mauling people.
just destroying people. And then our boy, JT Miller,
Yeah.
dropping the gloves, going, fuck you, I'm throwing my fucking jabs here,
You got
kicking the shit out of the Canadians, bro. He didn't
you
give a
got
fuck.
you got the young stud and Connor McDavid getting absolutely annihilated.
Dogged, bro. He got dogged.
Wild.
Yeah, but the U.S. ends up beating Canada 3-1. And honestly, dude, it's hard-nosed hockey. I love watching fights in hockey. It's literally the best part of the fucking game. If every other sport had the option to just stop everything and have two guys beat the shit out of each other, every sport would be way better.
It was just the energy was unmatched in terms of
It was electric.
non-regular season games. It was fire. And I hate, you know what? I just want to say fuck you to the people who come out and say like they shouldn't be playing these. God forbid they get injured or whatever.
They say the same shit about the World Baseball Classic, bro.
These guys could pull a hamstring going to their mailbox in the morning on a Sunday and they're not even playing the game. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Just give me this is the entertainment business. You're supposed to be entertaining us. Like I want to see good sports. That's all I want, man. The NBA is so
I want to
far
say
gone.
go sports.
Okay.
Listen, starting
Also,
this podcast was the greatest idea we've ever had.
I forgot to mention in the NFL segment that Travis Hunter was officially listed as a DB for the draft.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're going to fucking ruin that kid.
So
someone's going to ruin that kid because they're going to put him as a wide receiver. If he goes to the Giants, they're going to put him as a wide receiver.
I just said he was listed as a DB, so he's trying.
Yeah, but you can switch positions and positions.
Whoa. Okay.
I've had wine. Leave me alone.
I've had one. I've had water. But
yeah, from a fucking child, you fucking weirdo.
He's an inanimate object right now.
Yeah. Okay. He also has a big smile on his face. So you're definitely sipping the right way.
We got MLS right around the corner. I actually think Inter Miami was playing some kind of game tonight, actually.
Yeah. Okay, real quick, did you hear about the whole Sergio Ramos thing?
No.
All right, Sergio Ramos is trying to turn
You heard about Gerard?
Who's Rod?
Gerard. He plays for LAFC. His home got robbed for $500,000 worth of stuff.
No way, dude.
Yeah, jewelry. Anyway, go on with what you were saying.
Oh, okay. Sergio Ramos plays for Monterrey. Okay. He is trying to get he's trying to get Neymar, Mbappe, and Luis Suarez.
None of that's happening.
To come and play for Monterrey in the cup.
Yeah, okay.
Dude, he's trying to build a super team for fucking Mexico, but he's from Spain.
The U.S. is about to start having relegation.
It don't make a sense.
I don't know if you heard about this because the UFL, I forget. I think that's the league's name.
UFL, the fucking league.
They're gonna be the next tier under MLS, and MLS is potentially gearing up to have real relegation. And this
the UFL is gonna end up like the XFL. It's just gonna be a bunch of like non-signed fucking football players that played like 2 seasons in the NFL that were rejected.
That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that it brings relegation to American soccer, which would be really good because that ratchets up teams from, intentionally being bad or whatever. Like, to get relegated is the worst thing in almost any sport, which is why I think that the NFL should have relegation. I think all sports should have relegation because I just think it gives you the best product.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's gonna be sick. I'm
glad to hear that.
I'm excited as hell for Charlotte, for NYCFC.
Hell yeah, baby.
So I'm excited for this season. I think this season is like last season was the best season of MLS ever. This I think we're taking a step up. Like I think it's gonna be cool. So It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, brother.
And Miami versus NYCFC in 3 days.
Wonderful. Love that.
Yeah. Who does Charlotte play first? We play Seattle, the Sounders first.
Let me get this. Real quick.
Red Bulls play
Hey,
Cincinnati.
hey, Dylan, you want to see the snack that your cousin just chose? Look at the size of this fucking bag.
Those pork rinds? What is it?
No, this is
Upside down.
white cheddar popcorn puffs. But look at the size of this next to my head.
Like Cheetos. See, I respect that because that looks like it was a probably full full bag.
Did you just say you turned Italian? I respected that because it was a probably full, and now she ate the whole thing.
Sound like the guy on Instagram, Nicky Cass, when he does his grandfather or whatever.
I call him Nicolo right now. He called to he cut my hair. You know, he's my grandson. He's fucking hysterical.
Oh my god! All right,
he got his own baseball card from the Yankees.
He did like a whole collab with the Yankees.
Yeah, for Coach Al. It's fucking hysterical.
It's sick. It was so funny.
Shout out Nicky Cash. Shout out.
Big facts. But you know what? Shout out to St. John's. Hopefully they win tonight and this weekend.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we're up right now.
I don't know if UConn is ranked anymore, but if we beat UConn a second time, ranked or not, man, that'll be nuts. So after this week, we'll see how it is. We are 10th right now in the top 25, so we're still top 10.
Bro,
what?
Where is this from? Trader Joe's? Bro, have you had the fucking white cheddar corn puffs from Trader Joe's?
No. They're really good.
You need to eat them. They literally just dissolve in your mouth.
Trader Joe's.
It's like pirate's booty.
Trader Joe's is goated for pretty much
Trader's Joe. Fucking love that place.
But anyways, let's go, Johnny's. Let's watch this game. See if we can come out of DePaul with the dub. If we don't, that's a real fucking problem. And we're
definitely gonna win this.
We're gonna lose a lot of spots in the ranking if we fucking lose to DePaul. But
we're definitely gonna win this game. Guys, make sure to follow us on all platforms, on social media, Instagram. Please follow, repost, like our shit, comment, do whatever the hell you guys want to do, but just keep supporting, keep showing the love, and
because
grow.
This is the Any Sports Podcast where we talk about anything at any given time, but
main focus is always
Nueva York.
See y'all next week. Catch you later.
Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Turf. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph. Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and I've got no dreams. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports, talk, ignite. NY faithful, we're repping our teams.